So I've went live on YouTube just a bit early.
All right.
Oh, I was just saying I went live, so I'm live now.
Hmm?
So I think to start, I will probably give it maybe like 3 minutes. So if we can just mute ourselves until the intro's over, and then we can all talk. So I'll mute myself as well. Or do you guys want me to be unmuted? I'll leave myself unmuted because then you can hear my intro and you don't have to have the YouTube video playing. Oh, we have 7 people already. That's a good amount. Okay. Muted. Thank you, Laura. Let me know how is it going. Everyone should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me? I'm so sorry about the audio issues. I've been having random audio issues the last few streams, but today is April's Going on the Wishlist stream. We're going to talk about all the new releases and what has been happening the last 3 weeks since the last stream. And we are also going to start the stream with a bit of a Q&A. I have Apple and Winter here on the call with me who are going to ask me some questions because I've been doing some monthly interviews with collectors, but we haven't done a question and answer interview with myself. And it feels weird asking myself my own questions. So we have Apple and Winter here on the call. So they're going to be asking me questions, and then we're going to have a fun 5-minute little game at the end of the interview, and then we'll jump into releases. So how's everyone doing tonight? I see Laura in the chat. I see Christina. I see Anita. And I see Mia, Winter, and Apple, of course. And I know earlier we'd had Ham's Hamster who said hello. So I hope everyone is doing well. And thanks for letting me know you can hear me. I'll figure out the audio issues. And there should be music too. Let me know if you hear the music. But on the call right now, we have Winter and Apple. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hello. What?
And I am a bit sick today, so I am going to be sipping on some tea. I have my Yoda mug, and I have some water too, so hopefully I'm not too sniffly. But let me know, how is everyone in terms of audio? Can you guys hear Winter and Apple? And this is your cue to talk, Winter and Apple.
Okay. Sorry. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing? You hear me?
Hi, everybody. This is Apple. Hi.
And this is Winter. Oh, yay.
Perfect. It sounds like it's good. Oh, Laura, I'm sorry you're sick. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. I think I'll feel better, probably in a few days. So I am going to put an Ask Me Anything Q&A in the chat. So if you have a question, you can ask me in the chat anything you want. And I'm not quite sure how it works. So maybe just put your questions in the chat if you have any. But we're going to start off with a little bit of a Q&A. I will quickly show you on the screen all the things we have to talk about. So we do have a lot of stuff from KikaGoods, Sanrio, Popmart, Finding Unicorn, f.un, and we are going to be talking about the Thailand Toy Expo as well that just wrapped up over in Thailand. So we'll talk about those later. I think for the interview question, we're probably only going to talk for maybe 30, 45 minutes. We'll see. But if you're interested in the releases, that's when they will be. And if you're not watching live, I do always put timestamps down below so you can skip around. So let's go ahead and Winter, I think you were the one who wanted to start off with questions. And Winter is going to be answering questions from my Q&A on YouTube that I put up on my community tab. And Apple will be asking questions that were on my Instagram post where I asked for questions. So Winter is going to start with a YouTube question. What is our first question, Winter?
All right. So the first question is from me, which is your most favorite figurine?
My most favorite figurine. Oh, I saw this question. I did have a sneak peek at the questions and I saw this one and it's really hard to put a name on it. I think my most favorite figurine I technically don't own yet. So I usually say anything from Skull Panda's Ancient Castle, which was Skull Panda's first ever series, but the chaser from that series I think is my favorite ever figure in existence, and I don't own it. So
Yeah, I have you talk about it a lot.
yeah, so I think that's my favorite figure, even though I don't technically own it. Otherwise, I would probably just pick something from that series, maybe one of my other favorites from it. Oh, and I will sneak in Laura's question here as well. So Laura asked, do you ever sell your older series that you get bored of? And the question is, no. I've sold maybe like 1 or 2 figures to people who've asked me for specific figures, but I've never really sold anything. I don't have the time or the energy really to sell them, but I'm doing a big spring clean out. I wasn't able to this weekend because I was sick and I was in bed. But I'm doing a big clean out, and I think I am going to be doing a sale on my Instagram probably sometime in April or May. So I think next live stream we'll probably talk about new releases, but I was kind of also thinking about showing you all of my like repeat figures or the figures that I opened and I never wanted that I just immediately put back in the box. But I definitely would start by selling my repeats and the figures that I didn't want first before selling figures I liked that maybe I don't like anymore, if that makes sense. And Apple, what is a question from Instagram?
Okay, so the first question from Instagram is from a very cool sounding person called Apple Figs. Other than toy collecting, what are your hobbies?
I'm trying to... Yeah, I saw this question, Apple, and I didn't actually think of an answer for it. I saw it and I was like, what other hobbies do I have? My YouTube channel takes up most of my like extracurricular time right now. So I don't really have any hobbies right now that I'm actively pursuing. Is that the right word? Pursuing. I really like vintage cameras though. I used to do a lot of photography. So I used to be a big photographer. I don't really do it anymore. And I collect vintage cameras. I don't know if that's a hobby per se. And I'm trying to get into journaling because I collect stickers and I've collected stickers and stationery for years and I have a really hard time using it. So I'm trying to get into doing like journaling, but that's like, I'm just at the beginning of my journaling adventure and I'm a bit too scared to do it as well. So that's, I think, the thing that I'm gonna work on this year is to do more journaling. So let me know in chat if anyone else journals. Do you have any tips to get started? I know my friend who journals told me to just do it, but I have a hard time with that. Do any of you, Apple and Winter, do you guys journal at all?
Winter, Apple first.
Sure. Yeah, I journal a lot actually. I've got a lot of journals. I think anyone who's even adjacent to the stationery world knows about Rainbowholic. And I got super into her videos starting around 2019, and then I started journaling for myself, which is good because, again, I also collected a lot of stationery. And I have probably more stationery than like toys and collectibles. I have tons and tons and tons of stationery. So
yeah, me too.
I have a daily journal. I use Hobonichi Weeks because you can just write a small amount every day. Those sections are really small, which is good for people who aren't keeping up with it. There's not a lot of pressure to fill a whole page. And then I also have a kawaii journal, which is for more like artistic journaling stuff. And for that, I use a lot of prompts. If you follow Rainbowholic, she'll often post prompts too. like seasonal ones or that kind of thing,
okay.
which can get your creative juices flowing.
And Winter, do you journal at all? I'm curious.
Unfortunately, no, because my handwriting is really, really bad.
See, my
And,
handwriting's really bad too.
like all my friends say that I have like doctor handwriting, which is like you can't
Oh,
really read
okay.
it. So yeah, I don't really do a journal. However, I do write some fiction on my own, and I guess
Oh.
that kind of count too. So yeah, I think that's all I did.
Yeah, that's interesting. If you like journaling, maybe let me know in the comments of this video if you want to see journaling on my channel. I was thinking about doing some like ASMR journaling videos, but I probably just need to start first. But yeah, I don't have very many hobbies. Sadly, YouTube, I work a full-time job, so YouTube takes up pretty much all of my time. And for Winter, let's go back to a YouTube question. Do we have another YouTube question?
Yep, we have a lot more, and the next one is from Avocado 1877. Oops, sorry, my dog just barked. And okay, so this question I actually want to know the answer to. The question is, of all the BJD blind boxes you have opened, which series or sets do you think that most worth it?
Yeah, I saw this one and I was thinking about this one too. I think I really like I've opened 2 full cases, and I'm probably biased because I have like the whole series and I didn't buy them, so maybe I'm slightly biased. They were gifted to me from KikaGoods, but I really, really like the second series of Antu Centaurs. I think for me, stylistically, it's probably some of the best clothing. I really like the clothing and I really like the figures. I'm a huge fantasy person, so when it comes to ball jointed dolls, I like the fantasy element more than like students or like that sort of vein. And a lot of them are like student based, and I think I'm more into like the dragons and the centaurs that Antu Penny's box do. So I think that series for me, it would be totally worth it, I think. The second series, the
Right.
first series, I think fashion-wise is a no for me, but the second series is really beautiful. In terms of the ones I enjoy the clothing of and posing, I think the Nagy ones are really good. And again, I do have the full series, so maybe I'm just biased because I have a lot of options with them in terms of the clothing, but I really like those ones. I haven't really fallen in love with my Simon Toy ones, and the ones that I've gotten from Bonnie, I stylistically like them, but I find them really annoying to pose. So I don't really have a lot of fun taking photos of them, even though I love the way they look. So yeah, I think that's my answer.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, I think definitely the Antu Centaur Series 2 series, though, is like my number 1, for sure. And how about our next question from Instagram?
Well, it's good that we're talking about BJDs because this question comes from my personal favorite BJD Instagram, Dear Winter Doll.
Hello, hello.
What's the spiciest thing you have ever eaten in your life?
So I'm not a spicy person. I don't know if you can tell. I'm white. I'm from Canada. I don't think that's a good recipe for loving spicy things. I think I was talking about this yesterday with Winter, and I think the spiciest thing I've ever eaten is a vindaloo curry from India. I don't know how spicy the version I had is. It's supposed to be a spicy curry, and it was very spicy. I only had a few bites. It was very, very hot. And I generally think Korean food is really, really spicy. I eat a lot of Korean food, but definitely not the spicy food. Like the ramune that they have, I find is like way too spicy most of the time. So I think that's it. But I've never like eaten a pepper directly, you know, like those crazy peppers, and I don't do hot sauce. So it's kind of hard to judge spicy food. I don't know. Anyone in chat, let me know what the spiciest thing is that you've eaten. I'm curious to see what everyone in chat is going to say. Maybe Apple and Winter, you could tell us if you have had something really spicy. But I definitely have not.
I actually order vindaloo all the time. It's one of my favorites.
See? Yeah, so you're really into spicy.
I am, yeah. And I add like extra spice too. Like just about anything spicy I get, I add more.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. If I get Indian food, I stick to like korma or butter chicken. Like I get the lowest on the scale. I can do some of the other ones that are like kind of in the middle, and I can enjoy them, but I don't usually order it. Oh, Laura's with me. Laura doesn't do anything spicy. Yeah, I think spicy food is definitely an acquired taste, which I do not have. And what will our next question be? I think it's you, Winter.
Yep. The next question is actually from Laura. Do you display all your figures, only certain ones, or do you switch out some?
Yeah, I saw, Laura, that on your comment you said that currently you are trying to switch out your winter for your spring ones, but you haven't done it yet. I don't know if that's changed since it's past Easter. But for me, I'm in a stage right now where I haven't touched my like actual displays in a really long time. Like it is really, really bad. I've just been trying to organize what I have, and I've been trying to do some room decor, which is kind of hard to see on stream. It looks the same, like I think every week, but I've been trying to do that and just like figuring out like all the boxes that I have. So I basically haven't done a new display in a really long time. I'm trying to get it so I can see all of my figures at once. I'm not a person who likes doing seasonal displays, except for like Halloween. I decorate for Halloween and I decorate for Christmas, but as soon as those holidays are over, usually they go like, the Halloween ones don't go right back in the box, but the Christmas ones, as soon as it's not Christmas, they kind of go in a box and I put them with all my other Christmas stuff. But yeah, it's really, really bad right now. That's all I'll say is I don't have a lot of figures even on display. Most of them right now are in containers, and I want to get it so I can see everything at once. But trying to organize that is really hard. Ooh, you have your cherry blossom stuff out. That is a very, very nice. I can imagine, Laura, since you collect a lot of Tokidoki too, that you have some really amazing cherry blossom themed figures. So that sounds really, really pretty. For me, there's still snow on the ground, so I've been trying to get into the spring mood, but I don't really feel it. It's definitely, we don't really have flowers until like June, July. So I definitely don't really feel like it's not winter for like a few more months, but I'm trying to get into the mood. And what other questions did we have from, I think it's your turn, Apple.
Yeah, so our next question from Instagram comes from Ren. How did you and your partner meet, and how long have you been together?
So it's actually funny. I ask these questions on Instagram and YouTube, and all the Instagram comments are like more personal, and then the YouTube ones are all about collecting, if you're noticing while we're asking them. But in terms of me and my partner, we've been together for 13 years, which is a very long, long time. And we met at a New Year's party. So yeah, it was just like, it was really like random. It was like 2 a.m. we met. And we met because one of the people I was talking to was one of the only English speakers at the party I was at. And I think he was tired of talking to me, so he introduced me to his friend, who's my partner. And yeah, we just kind of like kicked it off from the very beginning. So we basically started dating like the next day. So yeah, our anniversary is New Year's because that's when we met. So we just celebrate that. But we've been together a really, really long time, which I think is kind of crazy. And Winter, do we have a toy collection question?
Yep. The next question is from Wild Harpsichord. What is the best way to get figures cheaper or more affordable? A lot of them get quite expensive, especially full sets.
Yeah, I definitely agree with this one. It is so expensive buying figures right now, especially from Popmart. Like full cases are like over $200, which I think is wild. Just for like 12 figures to spend that sort of money. My suggestion for you is don't buy things when they're new. Like, is it nice to have a figure that you really are excited about, like the same month it gets released? Sure, of course it is. I think that's a lot of fun, but I would say avoid things like Pop Shop Live or like TikTok streams or all of those things where like it's a store that's opening them and they're trying to hype you into, if you don't buy this now, you'll never find it, or this is the brand new stuff, buy it, buy it, buy it. Like all of the people running those things just want you to buy stuff. They don't care about how expensive it is. They don't care about your bills. They just want you to buy their stuff so they make money. So my thing is just don't, if you aren't good with stuff like that or you want to save money, maybe watch a bit less of those streams. They can be really fun, but sometimes you need to dial it back and take a step back. So if you are the type of person who buys through those things, maybe like take a step back and see how much you're spending per month. And then my other thing is the older figures are, the cheaper they are, the more sales that happen. If you see a series isn't popular, like from Finding Unicorn, chances are you're going to be able to get it 50% off in like 6 months. So if you can wait 6 months, just wait 6 months and get it 50% off from Finding Unicorn. And that's amazing, right? Popmart doesn't really do good sales anymore. So I don't think that really works with Popmart. What I would suggest is AliExpress or resellers. So there's a ton of different stores and, there's like Facebook Marketplace. There's a ton of like trading groups and stuff like that. And you might be able to buy the figure you like. That's not a blind box, but the actual figure that you want the most from that series. Sometimes you can get it cheaper than buying it blind. So that's my other suggestion, is buying it already confirmed and not a surprise. And then, all of those places might have sales, Black Friday sales. AliExpress just has like a sale every 2 months, it seems like, or every month. So yeah, I think that's the next thing too. So one is just limiting what you're purchasing and not buying into the hype of it's new, you should buy it. And then the other one is maybe buying already confirmed figures from anyone. A lot of people sell confirmed figures, so that's my advice for getting cheaper figures, especially Popmart. I almost exclusively only buy Popmart as a confirmed figure now. I don't really buy them blind very much. I'll buy like one box and then that's it. And Apple, what is our next question from Instagram?
The next question is from Giovanna. What was your favorite trip?
Favorite trip? I actually haven't went on very many vacations. So I haven't went on a lot of trips. Probably one of my favorites, though, was I went to El Paso, Texas by myself. I also went to Mexico by myself, but I just went across the border. There was a band that I really wanted to see, so I basically went on like a 2-week road trip by myself, taking the bus, and it was really fun. It was a really random trip, though. I'm sure no one goes to El Paso on vacation. People from El Paso probably don't even like going to El Paso. You probably don't even know where El Paso is if you're not American, but it's just this really small city in Texas. So, yeah, it's very random, though. And I know they also asked a bunch of questions. So I'll answer the other questions you asked as well. You also said, what do you work outside of YouTube? For that question, I won't answer it just because it's very boring. I just work like a typical, not that exciting job. I don't really have a degree, so I'm not doing anything terribly exciting to talk about. And I also work for a company that has pretty strict online policies about talking about it. So I will never say where I work. But just know it's a very boring job. It's not interesting in any way, or else I would probably talk about it. And then the other question they asked that I thought was really interesting is, what's a series that everyone likes but you? And I'm so curious what Winter and Apple's answer is going to be. So I'll answer the question first, but I want to hear, Apple and Winter, what your answer to this question is. I think I'm kind of a basic bitch, though. I think most people like the series that I like. Like, I don't think I like anything too niche. Like, I like Baby Ghost Bear. I like Skull Panda. Those seem to be super popular Popmart series. I think the only character that I think I like that I don't think a lot of other people like is Bunny from Popmart. And I think people think Bunny is popular, but when I tell you, Bunny is like the most unpopular character that Popmart has ever done. And I think they're probably not going to do any more Bunny series. Bunny was like the least popular when they only had 5 characters, and now they have like 30 characters, and Bunny is still very unpopular. So even though Bunny is like super cutesy, and I think most people like it, I think it's just not most people's vibes. So I think that's my answer. Yeah, Mia says, I like Bunny.
Yeah, I like Bunny too.
Yeah, but I think it's very unpopular. Like, I think that is like, yeah, I don't know why, Winter.
Yeah,
But
I feel like it should be because it's so cute, and I
it's
feel
not,
like a
though.
lot of
Like,
people would like them.
I feel like Molly is more popular than Bunny, which I think is wild. But like, if I post a video about Bunny, no one would watch it. Like, it just would not get the views. So maybe I'm talking more about YouTube doesn't like it, but yeah. And I also really like Surrey from Roll Life. And I also feel like everyone talks about Nancy from Roll Life, but no one really likes Surrey. And I like Surrey more. So I definitely think that's my answer.
I think they're actually asking the opposite question, which is, what is a series that everyone else likes but you don't?
Oh, shoot. I misread the question. Of course I did. I'm trying to think. So the opposite, that everyone likes but I don't. Again, I think I'm a basic bitch. I think I like everything that people like. I think I like things that most people don't like as well. Oh, I don't like, what are those, Smickies? The nude glow-in-the-dark thing. I forget what those are called.
I don't really get those. Miskies? Something like that.
Miskies. I think it's Miskies. I don't get Miskies. But I also think they're, like, supposed to be funny. and I just am not like a toilet humor type person, so I don't find them funny. And I think that's part of their allure. They do glow in the dark though, and I do think that's very cool, and they glow in the dark super well. I would almost buy one for that reason, but I haven't. Or Sunny Angels. Yes, Ren. Sunny Angels, don't like, everyone loves it. Yeah, I think those are my answers. Do you guys have something where you think everyone likes it but you don't like it?
Skull Panda.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be your answer. I know you don't like Skull Panda, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some series that I think are really neat. Like, I think the Alice in Wonderland is really cool. Mare of Animals, I think they're really interesting to look at, but I wouldn't own one, and some of them really creep me out. So,
yeah, I see, and I like creepy things, so I feel like I'm not the person for this question. I like too much stuff.
That might be true.
I think I just like too much stuff. I mean, you guys have all seen my ranking streams. Everything's a B. Like, it's B and up. There's very little C's and D's for me. And Winter, did we have another question from YouTube?
Yep. The next question is from Chestar95. For how long have you been collecting figures now, and how did you find out about them?
I did see this. I always get this question when I do Q&As. I've been collecting, I feel like it's weird to say I've only been collecting an X number of years, because my grandma was like a collector of everything. And my grandma collected figures. They just weren't blind box figures. She collected a bunch of different figures. Even my dad collects. He used to collect Star Wars toys. You know, like the ones from like the 80s where it's like an action figure. My dad collected them when I was a kid. So for me, I've always been around collecting. I don't feel like I ever started, but I think I've had one, like a blind box figure, for maybe 10 years. Maybe, like, I have a really old OG like Tokidoki figure, and I've always been aware of them. I think I found out from YouTube or from like a designer that I really liked. Actually, I think that's probably a better answer. A designer that I really liked did a collaboration with Kid Robot, and I found out about Kid Robot figures, and yeah, that's how I started. Ooh, Gummy. Yeah, Gummy is terrible. I don't think Gummy's popular, though, for the people in chat who are talking about Gummy. I think Gummy and Molly, on the surface level, look like they might be popular, but I don't think they are. I don't know. And we've been doing a Q&A for a while now. I think we got through most of these questions. Is there any questions that you saw, Apple or you, Winter, that you saw that you really wanted to ask? Or thought were really interesting?
I think you answered most of them from Instagram, so.
How about YouTube, Winter? Did we get through most of them?
Actually, Ren asked a lot of questions, but I can pick a couple for you.
Oh, Ren, I'll actually answer some of the ones that you put. I'll cherry pick some of Ren's, because I know Ren's in the chat.
Okay.
So let's answer some from Rem. So Ren, I know you asked my favorite anime. It actually isn't Hunter x Hunter. I did read this, and I was like, I don't think it's Hunter x Hunter. My favorite anime, I always say is my favorite, is Serial Experiment Lane. I'll put it in the chat. It's a really old anime, so I don't know if anyone else has heard of it, but that's my favorite anime of all time. I also really like Sailor Moon, but I feel like Sailor Moon you can't really say is your favorite. So, and I did have a song recommendation for you, Ren. I'm just gonna grab it. I actually shared it with Winter and Apple earlier this week. It is a K-pop song that I heard, and I really like the artist. I'm just trying to find it, if I can find it. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know how to say their name 100% properly, so I'm just gonna pop this in chat for you. That is my musical recommendation. In terms of favorite artists, though, I have too many. I can't answer that question. There's just too many. And I also saw this question. I thought this was a great question, Ren. What is the figure you have the most duplicates of? And in terms of just a basic figure, not like a specific one, Baby Ghost Bear. I think I probably have like 30 duplicates of Baby Ghost Bear figures. I have a lot of them from a lot of different series. I really need to get rid of my Baby Ghost Bear duplicates. And then you also put, if you could only collect one character, what would it be? I think for me, it would be Baby Ghost Bear. So same answer for both. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. I hope it was fun. I didn't really know what to put on the screen while we were asking questions, but we are going to do a really fun game, and then we're going to jump into new releases. So the next fun thing we are going to do is on stream and in videos, I mess up character names a ton. So I never seem to get any character names right. So we're going to do a fun game where each of us ask for, I'm trying to think where my head's going with that. We're each going to say what our way of saying the character's name is. So I have the character on the screen right now. Our first one, I'll say it first, but I say Zooton, which I think is probably pretty correct. But I'm going to put a poll in chat, and you're going to be able to pick who you think said it best. But Apple, how do you say this character's name?
Zotan.
Zotan. Okay. And how about you, Winter? How do you say this?
I feel like it's have to be like Zotan. I'm not sure because they have like double Z. So
all right. So I put a poll in chat, and you can vote for who you think said it best. So we'll repeat it. So I said Zooton. Apple, you said
Zotan.
And Winter.
Zooton.
I feel like Apple or Winter has it. I don't think I'm gonna win any of these. So don't worry if you vote not for me. I totally get it. I feel like Apple, say it one more time and maybe I'll say it correctly. Zotan, right?
Zotan.
I like it. I like the way you say it. I think I would
I
vote for
sound
you
confident,
too.
right?
Yeah, and it sounds like a Greek god. You know what I mean? Like it has power. I don't know if that really translates to the character, but you know what I mean? It's like it has a nice ring. Where Zooton, I don't know, sounds like a vacuum company, maybe. I don't know. I think yours sounds better.
Totally. It's like Zeus versus like Hoover.
Exactly. So Apple won that one. And let's do our next one. I'll bring the character up on the screen. And this one, I'm not going to go first. I am really curious how people are going to say this. So how would you say this, Apple? Since you won last time, you can say this character first. And I have just the artist's Instagram up on the screen here.
The pressure.
Yeah.
Ziga.
Oh, I feel like me and you say it the same way. Ziga. And now, Winter, what would you say?
I think I kind of think the same. Is
Oh.
there other way to say it?
So I think we all say it the same. Okay, so chat, do you think we're correct or do you think we are wrong? I'll do that as a poll. And just for reference, Apple, what languages do you speak beside English?
I speak English and Japanese.
And Winter, I know you speak English and you speak Thai. Do you speak a third language?
I do know some Japanese.
Some Japanese. I just speak English, just for reference, and I think I speak it about 70%. So my English is also not what is it, Nihongo Jozu? Yeah, I think I have terrible Japanese as well as terrible terrible English. So I'm probably the worst person to listen to. Why is it me who has the YouTube channel?
Jozu also means that you did something well.
I know, that's what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to mean, oh yeah. But I said no. I prefaced it was no beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, I know no Hanko Jozu means you speak good Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of the Japanese, I know. And then the next character we have, I'm trying to find a picture of it, but it's Hachi Pew Pew, which I know the way I say it's horribly wrong, but what do you say, Apple?
Hachi Poo Poo.
Oh, I like that. And Winter?
I think about the same, like hashi poo poo.
Oh, but Winter says it's slightly different though. Like Elowen and I are both saying chi and Winter's saying she.
Yeah.
I think maybe Winter's right.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think it sounded pretty good coming out of both of you. I know it's definitely not pew pew. I just like saying that.
I like how you say pew pew though.
Kimmy put in the chat, I think for our previous one, like Saiga. I think that's the phonetically what they put. Saiga.
Oh,
which I think sounds really
Saiga?
great. I think that sounds maybe accurate than than all three of us.
I think we need the artist to tell us.
Yes, yeah. You know what? I really like when people put, like, in their bios, phonetically how to pronounce their name. Because it's really hard sometimes, especially if it's a name not from, like, the country you speak. But if you hear someone say it, you know what I mean, correctly, you get it in your head, and then you're like, this is the right way. And then you can, you know, make it sound the same. And Anita said, Hachi Pew Pew, supposed to sound like the sound of a sneeze. Okay, Winter, say it one more time, and let's see if it sounds like a sneeze.
Hashi poo poo? Hashi poo poo?
Yeah, not quite. I think it needs to be more of an inhalation sound.
More of like a poo.
Yeah. Oh, that sounded very cute. And we had another contender from Finding Unicorn. And I am curious if anyone in chat is confident with how they say this character line. So the name of the artist is Agan, which I think is pretty easy. I think I say it properly, Agan. But the actual character name is Yeehaw. I'm not sure. Apple, take it away. What do you think?
Oh gosh, here goes. Yao Hua.
Ooh, I like it.
I'm positive that's wrong.
Yeah.
I think I say it differently every time I read it. Yao Hua.
I think the second one was better. And how about you, Winter?
Oh, Yo Hua? Maybe?
Oh, I like that. I like that. If coming from both of you, it sounds like it could be Chinese. And I think the artist again is Chinese. I don't think they're Korean. I know Finding Unicorn has a lot of Korean artists, but I don't know for again. I've never read their bio, so I forget what country they're from. But does anyone in the chat want to take a guess at this one? It is a very interesting. I will put it in chat. Laura says, I like yeehaw, even if it's wrong. Yeah. The first time I unboxed this character, it was so funny. My best friend was staying with me at the time, and I had to ask them, like, what do you think it sounds like? And then I asked my partner, and we basically all gave what we thought it was, and then I just picked the best one out of the three, which was what my best friend said. So I just use the way she says it, but I usually try to avoid saying it in videos because I know whatever I'm saying is definitely not right. And we had a few other ones. I think we'll do maybe like one or two more. This one I'm actually really excited for. Let me bring it up on the screen. I actually, in this week's video, am going to be unboxing a full case of them. So sadly, whatever we decide in this live stream is how to say their name. I will not be saying it that way in that video. I filmed it like 2 weeks ago, or I think like 3 weeks ago. So I definitely won't say it right in that video. But we have on the screen the character. I don't think it says what the actual character name is. But this is Miss Ya, which I think sounds pretty good, Miss Ya. I don't know if that's how I normally say it, though. I might just be trying to be correct. What do you say, Winter?
Miss Ya? Maybe?
And how about
More
you?
like Japanese side.
Yeah.
I'm positive I say this one wrong, but I always say Missia.
Missia. Oh, interesting. That kind of sounds like there's supposed to be an A in it, though. Like in the middle.
I know, which is why it's always wrong. Missia. I don't know. What if it's supposed to be like Misha?
Misha? I could see Misha for sure.
Yeah.
I think in my brain, I'm just so used to Misha being a CH. You know, like Serbian, Croatian style. But I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, it's probably like Missia.
Yeah. Anita agrees with Misaya. It's very interesting. I just hope anyone who's watching, you don't judge me too harshly on how badly I butcher names, because I try my darndest, but I'm like the type of person where, like, if I'm speaking with my partner, sometimes I call him the wrong name. And I know his name. I don't mispronounce his name, but I'm just like in my head, because I have dyslexia, my brain like puts names into like different categories. And if things sound similar, it's kind of like Satyr Rory. Sometimes I say Satyr Rory or like Satire Rory. Like I'll say Satyr Rory like 5 different ways, and it just depends on what day it is, which one I say. So it always is like all over the board. And I think the last one we'll do is a Popmart character. This is a brand new Popmart character. So let me bring up Popmart. And this was, I think, your suggestion, right? Apple?
Maybe. Let's see which one it is.
I thought maybe you would remember. Because I don't even think I want to attempt this one. I have no idea. This is the one I think I'm the most confused about. I've never opened it on the channel. So here we go. This is their brand new character. So it's OIPIPPI.
Oh, yes, this one.
Yeah, so let us hear, Apple, your version of this.
Oi pipi.
And how about you, Winter?
Oi pipi. Oi pipi.
I think I think I would go Oi Pippi, like Pippi Longstocking. I don't know. Every time I see this name, I kind of think of Pippi Longstocking. So I think I would say like Oi Pippi.
I feel like this image is giving us a hint though, because it says you can also call me Pee. So
True.
I feel like the last part is supposed to sound like Pee.
So it's like
Right.
Oi Pippi. Or maybe not even Oi. Because Oi is kind of not OI, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I know British people say Oi all the time. And I'm like, how do the British people spell Oi? I don't know. Oi
I'm like,
is not
when
a
was
sound.
the last time I saw Oi written down?
Oh,
I think Japanese people also say oi too. Like,
Oh,
hey.
really? Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mia said I was also thinking of Pippi Longstocking. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because Pippi Longstocking is spelled Pippi, so it technically is like the same letters. And Christina asked in chat, what is the correct for Satyr Rory? So what do you guys think is the correct one for Satyr Rory? The way I just said it, or a different way?
I thought it's satire. I'm not sure.
I think the correct one is Satyr.
Satyr.
it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say satire, and anytime anyone in the comments is like, it's not satire, I'm like, I know it's not. I know the word satire. I just am really bad at saying things out loud. Leave me alone. I know it's the correct one. I feel personally insulted by that one. For anyone else, I usually don't get insulted when people correct me in the chat because I know I'm probably saying it wrong. But for that one, it just hurts me because I used to love The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, right? So I'm very used to, like, you know, the centaurs and those animals, right? And I'm like, no, I know how to say this mythical animal name. Leave me alone. And I totally say it wrong. Like, in my videos, I definitely say it wrong. But I'm just like, I know. And I eye roll. But definitely in my videos, if you do correct me, trust me, I do read what you put and I try it out. And I try to get it into my head to see if it sticks. But if it doesn't stick, I'm sorry. But I do try and get people's names right. But I'm curious about this one. I hope we learn what this one is. And this one also just looks like it would be such a cute cartoon. No? Like a little anime.
I have
Yeah, it's
such
more like
mixed
a
feelings
comic.
about this character. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, it's so cute. And then other times, I don't know if it's the angle or what. I'm like, no, I hate it.
It's a bit Nightmare Fuel-ish, but I like it. I kind of want to get one. But I'm also
It
afraid.
really remind me of Casper the Ghost somehow.
Yeah. And someone said
Yeah.
in chat, it reminds me of Betty Boop vibes, which I think is very
Yeah.
accurate.
Mhm,
I'm not a huge
totally.
Betty Boop person, though, personally. I think Betty Boop aesthetically is amazing. I used to be a goth, and I feel like if you're a goth, you have to love Betty Boop, but it was never my vibe. Mia said old school Mickey Mouse. Yeah, old school Mickey Mouse gives me the creeps. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. It was so fun having you here on the live stream. it definitely saved me from having to talk the last hour. So hopefully we can do another hour of new releases. So thank you again for joining the stream. Next month in May, we are definitely going to have to do a toy collector. So if you want to be interviewed on the stream, you can send me a message on Instagram, and I would love to have you on the stream if you were willing and you want to talk about vinyl toys. Let me know. Someone sent me a message and said I should interview designers, which I would love. Sadly, I don't speak Korean, Japanese, or Mandarin or Cantonese, so I don't think I'll be able to talk to most designers. But definitely, I think it would be fun to have maybe like a store owner on the channel or something like that. So if you have suggestions, you can let me know. Or if you know anyone who designs toys who would want to talk to me in English, I would love that as well. But yeah, thanks so much, Apple and Winter. Do you guys want to give any shout outs to your Instagrams before we start talking about new releases?
You first, Apple.
Thanks, Winter. Yeah, you can check me out at apple_figs on Instagram. It's the same as my handle on YouTube here. I post all kinds of different pictures of like photos of my figures, and I've got a few unboxings coming up when I eventually have time to edit. Like Eloise, I'm super busy right now, so I haven't had that much time to edit, but I will. And then there will be lots of fun stuff coming. So please come visit.
Yes, and lots of Japan content because you just got back from Japan.
That's right. Yeah, I haven't even fully gone through all of my Japan content yet. I have a long list of ideas for videos and posts and all kinds of Japan content. So come on over to my Instagram and feel free to ask me if there's anything that you want to see from Japan, because I might have photos and videos.
That is awesome. And Winter, what is your Instagram?
So my Instagram is Dear Winter Doll. It's mostly about dolls, and I sew a lot of doll clothes and do some photography of dolls. So if you like dolls, please come say hi and follow. Thank you.
Yes, definitely go follow both of them. Again, thank you so much for joining the stream and asking me questions. And if you like this more podcast style with all three of us, definitely let me know that too. We can definitely do this again where all three of us join and we do something. I think both of them are down for it. So definitely let me know if you're interested. So I'm just going to hang up on the call for both of you. You guys have a great night. Bye, Apple and Winter. And in the chat, I did put a post asking what you wanted to talk about first. So I already have it up on the page. We have quite a few things. We have Lucky Emma 52 Toys, kind of our medium brands. We have KikaGoods. We have the Thailand Toy Expo, which happened this weekend. And we had a lot of designer toys there from amazing artists. So we could talk about that. And then, of course, we have a few things from Popmart. We actually don't have very much from Popmart. And we don't have much from Finding Unicorn. We only have a little bit of Sanrio, and then we also have Hey 1, 2. Obviously, for the poll, I can only do 4 options. So it looks like KikaGoods is winning, and then the Thailand Toy Expo, and then Popmart is in third. So let's talk in that order. Oh, thanks Mia and Ren, who said they like the podcast style, and Kimmy. That is great. I hope everyone had a lot of fun. I know it's a different style. I wanted to try something new for the live stream, but let's jump into our new releases from KikaGoods. We don't have a lot from KikaGoods, or no, we have a ton from KikaGoods. I think KikaGoods is the one thing we have so much from. I'm trying to see what I want to talk about first. I think let's talk about this first. we had some limited Aroma Princess figures. This was the Magic Princess Cat one, and they released a lot of limited edition Aroma Princess figures. I don't think I saved them all, but definitely if you like Aroma Princess, they have been putting out a few limited edition figures. You can definitely check those out. And this is the one that I really wanted to talk about, actually. So we have the Nagi Sakura series action figure, and this came up on sale March 24th, so just a few weeks ago. And did anyone pick this up? I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I'm curious if anyone who's into dolls, if you picked this up. So this was a figure and a clothes set. So there was a lot of fun things included in it, as you can see. And I was actually pretty excited about this. And KikaGoods does have amazing shipping. So I will show you on stream. It got released and I bought it immediately. Oh, and it's not sold out. That is perfect. So this is still available. So if you were interested in this, this is what it looks like, and it's so cute. I bought this with my own money. I know KikaGoods sometimes sends me things for free, but I bought this using my coupon code LUNA. And I'm really excited to open it. It looks so cute. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So let me know if I should have that in a video coming up soon. But that was probably one of the only things that went immediately from my wish list to me buying it. It was like an instant ad. And we did get more photos from the 10,000 Escape Plan series. These are a ball jointed doll series, and we've been seeing photos from this series, but these are the newest photos, and I think they look so exciting. I am really, really excited about this series. I really, really want to get the whole case of these, I think. Oh, Mia, that's too bad. I definitely understand when the hair mold is the same, you don't want to pick it up for sure. Maybe they'll do the clothes separately though in the future. Hopefully they do the clothes separately, because that would be awesome if you could just pick up the outfits without having to get the whole new doll. It was pretty expensive. But what is everyone thinking about the 10,000 Escape Plan? This series isn't out yet, but is anyone else adding this to their wish list? This is like #1 on my wish list, I think, at the moment for dolls. Like, I'm so excited. You want both? Yeah. I really like this. I do know if you use a proxy server, you can buy this, I think, from the manufacturer, and you get and then you can buy the white doll included with a full case, but it's only available through proxy, so I probably won't do that. Blue jeans, yeah, these are definitely way more anime than the previous dolls. I really like them. Like, the proportions are really cool, and I really like the fashion. I feel like the fashion is way more interesting. Yeah, Winter's excited about these. I know Apple's excited too. We've been talking about them. And we also saw more doll sneak peeks. Oh, and we had more videos of them. They look really good in the videos. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm really hoping to get a full case of this to unbox on the channel. And we also saw a limited edition Long Fantasy Year of the Dragon body. So this is just the body. It doesn't come with clothes or a head. And this is something Winter actually bought during the KikaGoods sale that they were having last month. And this is just like a gold body. I was really tempted to pick this up. It is on my wish list. I don't know if it's sold out, but I really like this gold body, and I still haven't bought in a dragon doll yet. This is from Penny's Box and Ant2. So beside Winter, did anyone else put this on their wish list? I know for me, I definitely have it on my wish list. And we had a few other things. We had some clothing that came out. There's this cute angel set. It doesn't say what company this is from, but I'm assuming it's from the makers of Bonnie. And they do a lot of clothing sets, so it would make sense. I really like this angel one. And then we also had from Simon Toys a clothing set, and they haven't done very many clothing sets, so I was interested that Simon Toys did a clothing set. And I think this clothing set looks very, very cute. It's green and pink and super fun and summery. Ooh, Mia, you like the one with the yellow leg warmers? I think that one's probably my least favorite, but I love the leg warmers, like the fuzzy leg warmers. I think that's such a vibe. And we also saw, oh, this is the new Nini Z series. They're coming out with ball jointed dolls, but this is for the next vinyl series. They put out a sneak peek of some artwork, and it looks amazing. I'm excited for both the Nini Z ball jointed dolls series and the new vinyl series. I'm a huge sucker for Nini Z though. I think I'll definitely have these on my wish list once we get more photos from the series of the actual figures, but I love the illustrations. They're so cute. And what else did we have for dolls? I think we got a lot of doll news. Yeah, we did get a bunch of spoilers for a new ball jointed doll character. And I don't know what brand this is going to be from, but the series is called Matan Fantastic Forest series. And they're all different types of creatures. And the outfits look very like Lolita in style. This is the illustration for one of the character concepts. And I think they've posted a bunch. I don't remember. This is a look at all 6 of the characters, just like a silhouette photo. But I'm really excited for these ones. But definitely if you check out their Instagram, you can see more of the illustrations for this series. I'm actually really excited about these. They look promising. Oh, we have a few people who are excited in chat for Nini Z. Yeah, Nini Z is always so cute. Ooh, you already opened up your dragon, Winter? That's exciting. Oh, that is true because it's really white skin for the dragon. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Mia, you're excited for these animal ones? Yeah, if they're 1/12, they're going to be very expensive. I'm really curious about them. I know they released photos of these UF doll ones and MM doll ones. These ones are really cute and mini as well. And they look forest creaturey, but I definitely think I'm going to prefer the other ones over these ones. These ones look really short too. These ones are definitely not 1/12. Oh, I think this is our last one. Yes, so we talked about this. We've been talking about this the last previous streams. I know, but we've gotten the official photos for our Nagy Club study tour season. And we have 6 regular figures and 1 special color design and then 1 hidden design. And I am so excited about these ones. This as well, I think I want a full case of. It's really high on my wish list to get a full case of these ones. These ones aren't ball jointed dolls. These ones are going to be mechanical ones. So they're MJDs. But I really like the outfits for these, and I think the outfits have pretty decent quality from the brand. The only thing I think is a bit weird is the first one we saw with the pink hair. I think she kind of sticks out compared to the other ones. They look more like they're like back in time. You know, they have like a bit older looking, more, you know, like original fashion. And the new one is like so modern compared to them. This is my favorite, of course, because I love pink. But I also like the secrets, which is too bad. Oh, and I love this tiger one. I think this tiger one is so cute. What are you guys thinking about this one? Oh, Mia, you were saying 1/12 is the small ones. Yes, it's the 1/6 that are the bigger ones. Yeah, or 1/8. Yeah, I'm interested to see what 1/6 and 1/8 ones they do in the future. I do find the 1/12 ones, I think I have a lot of them, so I am definitely more interested in the bigger ones, like the 1/6 or the 1/8 ones. Kimmy, you like the pink one? And Mia, you like the purple boy? Yeah, I really like the one in all white for the boys. I think he is so cool. He's definitely, I think, probably like my favorite for the whole series. She's so cute though, this one, with black and pink too. I think she's so cute, but I don't think she matches the vibes of the other one. I'm really hoping I can get a full collection of these though, because I don't think there's any duds. Like, I think for this series, there's a few I probably would be okay not having, but for our Nagi ones, I really want all the Nagi ones, but that's just because these ones are all female presenting characters, so you know, I like the mixture when we have a bit of both. I think it makes it a lot more interesting. Blue Jean, you like the green panda one? Yeah, the green one's really cute too. I think this one looks like it would match our other characters from 10,000 Escape Plan. I'm so excited about these though. There's so many fun doll things coming out. Like, I'm so excited to see what these look like. Sometimes illustrations don't pan out and look as cute, but it looks so promising. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what these ones look like. I'm a big stickler for face design though, so I definitely need to see what these ones look like first. Oh, and I think for dolls, we also had a Liroro Summer Island series pajama clothing set. I know this one sold out, so I think it just went back on restock. And I'm kind of tempted to buy one of these. They're cute, but they're not high priority. And I really like buying clothes because I don't sew. So I like when clothing sets become available, but I think these are kind of boring for me. But I kind of want maybe one of them. Maybe the green one looks pretty cute. And what is this one? Oh, this was another uniform. Yeah, we got a lot of clothes. Since our last stream, a lot of clothes set have went up. This is from Nagi, and this is the first time they've ever done a clothing set. This is the college retro baseball uniform set. And this is not my vibe. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of like the high school ones. But if you have some from Series 1 and Series 2, you already have a doll, and you were looking for like a cute outfit, these are pretty adorable too. I think my favorite is the brown set. The brown set looks really cute with that cat. Although the red and white varsity jacket's pretty nice too. Oh, Mia, that would be fun if for the animal ones, if the tails are plush. I would be so excited about that. And we also saw another silhouette sneak peek. And these are from Penny's Box. So these are possible series being released by Penny's Box, it looks like. Very interesting. I'm gonna put in chat a question about what your favorite doll series is. And of course, I'll put an option that is, I don't collect dolls. But I'm curious for the doll collectors what you're most excited for. All right, so I have that poll in chat, and I separated it between the Nagi ones and our 10,000 escape plan ones. And then if you're excited about the Lee Roro and the new animal ones, then I put those in the same section together. And then of course our fourth option is I'm not interested in dolls, but let me know what's on your wish list. And while you guys are voting on the poll, the next thing I wanted to talk about is these really funny, realistic figures. This is a specific brand. They do a bunch of series, and KikaGoods always has them, but they always do, like, most of them are real figures, like real actual animals. This is like a dinosaur set. But I really love this company. I've never seen these in person, so I don't know how good the quality is. But they did a snake collection like 2 years ago, and I almost bought one because they looked really gorgeous. I think the ancient dinosaur one is probably my favorite, but they've released a bunch of series out of nowhere. So there's this bug one. There's a bird one. The bird one is really funny, though. The Laugh and Grow Fat Parrot series. These ones make me chuckle. I don't have a bird, though, so I probably wouldn't get it. And they had even more of them. Oh, yeah, they had a fish series. I think this is something like if you had this animal as a pet or you really liked this animal, it would be such a fun idea to get one of these like semi-realistic vinyl figures for it. And then they had an owl series. And I think there was 2 insect series. I don't think the other one got saved. I don't think I would pick any of these up. They're not going on my wish list, but I really like the chubby dinosaur one. I think it's my favorite out of all of them. Yeah, I love the tiny arms. It's so cute. And I like how they're like realistic, but they're making them like chubby versions. So there's like an extra element to them. I really like their snake series though. I really do need to pick one of those up eventually. So it looks like most people don't do dolls, but for the people who do collect dolls, it looks like Lee Roro or the animal series are what people are most interested in. So that is interesting. That's good to know for me. And Negi was 3rd. And we also had some minis get released. So for Downy Treasure in the Eye series, the series 2 is now available. I think this might be series 1 that KikaGoods is advertising, but I know other companies have series 2 available for pre-order. I don't know if KikaGoods does, but I think I saved a photo of the other series. Yeah, I did, but I think it's in a different folder. But just so you know, there is a second series that came out, but this is series 1. I'm really excited about those. And we also got some new Panda Roll minis, and these are 5 designs and 1 hidden. And these are really, really cute. They're all like neutral tones. I love the Sakura pink one. I did buy one of these for a video in the future. I bought a different series though that was more colorful. I probably wouldn't pick this up even though I like the Sakura one. But if you really like pandas, that's a cute Panda Roll series. And I'm trying to see what else we have. Oh, I'm really excited about this one. This is the one that I'm probably most excited about from KikaGoods in terms of like regular vinyl figures. The new Kyla X series has been announced and it's called K-Zone. And we have a bunch of different variety of figure types. I really, really liked the last Kyla X series, but I don't think I'm a fan of this one as much. I think I would probably prefer to pick up the previous series over these ones. Although the chainsaw one is pretty cool. They kind of remind me too much of Skull Panda. Are they giving Skull Panda vibes to anyone else? I think for me it kind of feels like some of the previous Skull Panda designs. Although this kind of looks like, is it J-Hope? Is it J-Hope? I'm trying to remember. This reminds me of definitely like a K-pop band though. And this one looks Marilyn Monroe vibes. I think I have more photos of this series as well. I think this one's probably my favorite, but I don't know. Oh, okay, so the Downy Treasure in the Eye is series 2. The series 1 was called Downy Miracle Night. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, Ren, thank you. Yes, Jungkook is probably who I was thinking of. And hi to Lady of the Woods. Thanks for joining the stream today. Yeah, I don't know. This really is not my vibe. I think for me, I'm probably going to skip this series of Kyla X. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not vibing with me. But this is available in April and May. It'll be coming out. So that's a series we will see more of. And kind of in the similar vein, we had the new Dodo Rami Roaming Mountains and Sea series. I think this is the third Nami series. And I actually really like the vibe for this one. I love Mountain and Sea series. I always think they're really awesome. So I love the vibe for this one. I'm trying to remember series 2 and series 1. I think this might be my favorite Dodo Nami series though. I actually have a box of series 2 that I haven't opened up yet for my channel. I was kind of waiting to do maybe like a gothy vibed treasure trove video, but yeah, I really like this one. I like the fox one too. I always love the ancient fox one anytime there's a Mountain and Sea series. But what do you guys think about this one? I know not a lot of people I think like this character, but I like this character and I think this series looks fun. Yeah, definitely Laura. The lips and the eyes are very Jessica Rabbit. Yes, that's the one that I want, Mia, from series 2. The one that's pink and blue with the giant syringe. I love that one. I don't know if I have that one in the box I bought, but I'll probably buy that one from a reseller at some point. Oh, Blue Jeans, you really like that one too? Yeah, that was such a good one from the last series. I think for this one, I like our Ancient Fox one, and I like this one I think is supposed to be a cat with 2 tails. I really like the colors for this one though. No problem, Ren. Thanks for joining. The mermaid one, Laura, definitely looks really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Nancy Mythical Beasts. These ones are a lot bigger though, in terms of that. Anita, and I think they're just like a bit more grungier, where Nancy are more like soft. But they're very similar. Obviously, I think they're inspired by the same thing though. Yeah, you like the white cat one? I think that one is one of my favorites too. I think this is the series that I'm most excited about this. I don't know when this will be available. This is coming soon, so we'll probably see it released this month since it's the beginning of the month and we've already seen the full series, but hopefully this comes to stores soon. I'm definitely going to pick up a box of this, I think. And the last box I got was from my local store, so I'll probably pick it up from my local store if I see they have. And I did see these plushies. They're kind of the same vibe. Not really. But we have the Endless Forest plushie blind box. And this series is so cute. There's movable bat wings on some of them. And I think this series is really, really cute. I really like the owl one from these two. And this one I love with the broom and the missing eye with the horn. This one is so cool. I actually really want one box from this series. The purple one's cool too with the third eye, but I think I like the white and red one more. Oh, it says the foxtail is equipped with skeleton. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. I'm guessing there's wiring in the tail so you can like pose the tail. Yeah, Mia, you like the Sakura tenor too? That's very cute. I'm really excited to see it come out as well. I actually have... Oh, no, it's a different character. I have another Sakura series. I think it was from Lee Roro. So it would be nice to get those ones and put them together. Winter, you would buy one of the plushies? Yeah, I thought you would like it. And we had a bunch of minis that came out. We had these really cute ones from Miniso. And I don't think these are... Oh, no, these aren't minis. They look like minis, but these are cat diffusers. They're called Tata Cat Scent Diffusers. I thought these looked really cute. And I liked how they had the luminous tail. But if you're, you know, wanting a scent diffuser, this might be a series for you. I do love cats, and I thought these were pretty cute. I might pick one of these up. I haven't decided yet. But what else do we have? Oh, we had these cat minis. These are the Odd Cats, the Doomsday blind box. And I think these are pretty small. I'm not 100% sure if these are minis. It says the height is 3.5 inches, which I think is pretty small, no? Maybe they're more like medium sized, but these were also really cool. If you like the Cheshire Cat, you might be a fan of these ones. The quality in the photos looks pretty good, but maybe not like 100% compared to other series, but I'm not sure if that's just the photos or not. But I like this series too. I'm such a sucker for cat figures. And we also saw, speaking of cute things, we saw some more Capybara series. These are the Cute Little Bean Capybara series. And these ones are clear. They look pretty cool. I think they're just resin. And then they had the non-clear version. I know we've been talking about the Capybara, how many series we're going to see. And it looks like we have quite a few series coming out. But I am interested to see if maybe like Popmart or Finding Unicorn does any series. I doubt it. I very much doubt it, but I think there'll be a lot of series on KikaGoods that are capybara themed. Oh, and these were some other minis. I added these for Winter because Winter likes hamster series. There's a cute little hamster series. And I love the one that's kind of a ripoff of Cabbage Dog. We have Cabbage Hamster instead. And these also come in clear. I don't know if I like clear hamsters. I don't think the clear versions are as cute as the solid versions. But I added that for Winter. And what else do we have? This was just another limited figure for Aroma Princess. And this was an interesting series. I'd never heard of this character before. I'm not sure what the brand is, but we have the Winky Hello Sparkling series, and this is coming out this month or next month. And I think we've looked at these before on the channel, maybe like 1 or 2 figures, but they've released a look at all of them. And I kind of like it. I like the one with the bag on the head. This one I think is my favorite from the series, but I'm liking the vibes for this. Yeah, Laura, you think the hamsters are cute, but not the clear ones. I think it's because they don't have that really cute marking that hamsters do. Mia, yeah, I think it's just like a meme. I think capybaras are just such a meme. That's why everyone is doing them. Oh, okay. Kimmy says the diffuser cats are small, and they do have a video preview up. Hi, Jay. Welcome to the stream. No, that's the hidden one, Blue Jean. Why? Why is that the hidden one? I always like the hidden ones. Yeah, of course that's the best one. I do like the 2 with the flowers in their mouth in the 2 different colors, though. This is a really fun series. I don't know if I would get a blind box of this, but I think I would get it confirmed. I really like Shining Star. So it looks like Shining Star, the regular version is the white one, and then there's a special color version, which is the bluey purpley one. That's pretty cool. So I like this character. I'm interested. I'm really interested to see what these end up looking like. Yeah, the one with the bunny plush is really cute as well. And it's really great colors. I love black and pink together. Aw, Jay, I hope you're doing well too. I'm a bit sick right now, but I'm surviving. I took a bunch of medication before the stream, so hopefully I don't sound too stuffed up for everybody. So this is the second series. I'm really excited about these. These are terrible photos though. But if you've never gotten these before, these are minis and they're like little eyeballs. So the middle part is like looks like a glass eye vibe, and these ones actually open up so you can switch the top halves with the bottom halves. I don't have series 1, but I've pre-ordered 2 bags of series 2, and I think I might have a bag of series 2. I thought I bought a bag of series 1 from KikaGoods, but I think I bought a bag of series 2, which means I have a lot of bags from series 2, but I'm really excited about these ones. Oh, that's good, Mia. Thank you. Hi, Wicked. Yeah, these ones are really cool. They have terrible pictures of them currently, but I know I have photos of them, I think on another tab. Let me see. I think I added them somewhere else. I'm trying to see. Maybe not. No, I don't think I added a photo of them, but they look really, really awesome. There's one that's kind of Alice in Wonderland. It's my favorite one. I'm really excited about these. So I'll definitely show them on the channel if you're curious what they're like in person. I'm hoping to unbox one of these soon. And we didn't have much else from KikaGoods that we haven't talked about. There was a new Themey collection. I opened this on my channel, I think in February. I opened up a dessert series. These were really nice, good quality, and this is the Dietary Chinese Series 2. So this is just a bunch of various food. I really like the dessert series more. I think I'm more of a dessert over a food series, but oh, the soup one is so cute though. I think the soup one's my favorite for these ones, but these aren't the best photos. I haven't seen them available to buy anywhere, so I think these are still coming out soon, but let me know if you want me to open on the channel. I might buy one. I like the one that looks like it's kind of a burrito. I'm trying to think of what food that could be, but the soup one is my favorite, I think. And we also had a cute bunny series. Very adorable. These ones are definitely minis. Oh my gosh, there's so many mini series these days. I feel like half of our new releases streams are like talking about minis. And there's also a new Lucky Cat series coming out. I'm such a sucker for cat blind boxes, but I don't know. I don't like the mean eyes for this one. There is some that I think have a bit nicer eyes, but I think the eyes for this one aren't my favorite, so I probably won't pick these up. Jay, your partner would love those bunnies. Yeah, the bunnies are cute. And they look like they're going through donut holes, which is very cute. Yeah, Apple, you do have an unboxing of Series 1 on your Insta for those glass eye ones. Oh, Jay, the mermaid one is so pretty, and the Alice one. And we had a few more plushies that came out. These are PP Homestead Plan ones. I'm not a huge bird person. So anytime there's like a bird series, I'm always like very uninterested in them. I do love owls though. That great owl one looks cute in the illustration. I don't know if it looks cute in the actuality of the plushies, but the illustration of it's very cute. Oh, this was a video of the Tata cat diffusers. I kind of want one of these. Aren't these so cute? I actually really like reed diffusers, so I think this would be a fun thing to have. And there's no bad one. You could really get a blind box, and whoever you got would be so cute. Yeah, maybe I need a cat diffuser. And we only have a few more series left from KikaGoods. We had the Beast Yan series plush. I thought these were very cute. I think this might be a TV show. I'm not sure. I've never heard of the Beast Yan. But these are very cute plushies. I just bought a plush from KikaGoods. It hasn't arrived yet because it's not out yet. I think it's coming next month. I know me and Winter bought the same plush doll and we're waiting for KikaGoods to ship it. So I'm not in the market for any plushies right now. And there's also this Puppy Is Not Serious series, which is based off of artwork. I always find it interesting how the series that are based off of like artwork are always like meme kind of figures. It's kind of interesting. Jay, you might go for some of the bunnies and some of the plushies. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Winter, do you remember the name of the plushies we bought? I totally forget the name. It's like a rabbit one. Tulung. Oh, I never know. I have such a bad memory. But that's the plush that we bought recently. And then this was a series that there was a lot of creepy series that got announced by KikaGoods, but this is another figure that's kind of that creepier vibe, and it just says disease series, which is interesting. But it's kind of a similar vein to what we were looking at for our other vinyl figures. I don't think it looks like it's going to be the same quality as like the Kyla X or the Dodo Nami. Oh, I'm so excited for the Dodo Nami. This actually really surprised me. When I saw this series, I was really excited for it and I was really surprised. And I was actually surprised how uninterested I was on the Kyla X one. Toto Long. Yeah, that's it. Fantasy Forest Tea Party. So it kind of has like a similar vibe to them. Definitely these are just like mock-ups. So hopefully we'll see more photos of this series. We'll definitely talk about it on a future live stream once we see what the actual figures look like. But yeah, they're kind of in that similar vein. I'm always happy when we get some more interesting figures that are not just like super cutesy. But that was all of the indie kind of figures and the dolls that were available from KikaGoods, and you can get them from like a bunch of other places as well. And let's have a look at the Thailand Toy Expo. I didn't save every single artist. They had so many artists there. Definitely check out the hashtag on Instagram or TikTok if you want to have a look. I know there's someone I follow on Instagram who was posting photos because they went to this event. Let us know as well in the comments if you went to the Thailand Toy Expo, but it looked so amazing. So I just kind of saved some Instagram posts of the exclusive figures that a few designers had. So the first designer that we'll look at is Yo-Yo Yuang, and we always talk about Yo-Yo Yuang figures. They're always so expensive, but this Marjorie one is so beautiful. And usually, some of these, they're usually exclusive to like the toy expos that are happening in the next 2 months. But if you are curious, there is some stores in the US like My Plastic Heart, who usually do put them up, any leftovers, onto their shop. So if you are interested, definitely follow one of those stores if you want to try and get one of these figures if you can't go to the expo. I think the Rabby one is my favorite though. This is a Rabby marshmallow one. Why is it so cute? Why is it so perfect? I just want to squish it. This, I think, would be the one I would be most excited to pick up. But I just know it's going to be out of my budget. But it's so cute. Yeah, Jay, I'm the same way. My wallet says no, but I want all of it. And the last one that they released was Fluffy Taiga. And this one is so cute. It's like a baby Kenneth. Wouldn't it be exciting? We haven't seen much of this character from Yo-Yo Yuang. I would be excited if this also became a Popmart character. So it would be a bit more affordable for all of us. I really, really hope Yo-Yo Yuang does a collab with Popmart this year for one of the other characters. They haven't done a series in forever. Like even a Yoki series, we haven't had many. There was also some Yokis as well. I wish I could have went to this toy expo. It would have been so fun. And the fact that you can actually meet the designers is like so cool. Yeah, Laura, I don't think they have done anything with Popmart in forever. And it's so sad. It breaks my heart. But hopefully, you know, the artist is probably doing well enough on their own, and they probably maybe don't need Popmart, which is always good because I don't know what the, you know, the percentages they make off of their Popmart collabs, but it's probably better for them to sell on their own. They also had delicious looking cookies and stickers. Oh, I would have loved to have went to their booth. I would have been so excited. And of course, we had some stuff from Instinct Toy. You know I love Instinct Toy as well. I think this is my favorite. It's Monster Flappy Pearl glow-in-the-dark version. There's also this pink version of Flappy. And it's so cute. I think the blue version is cute, but not as cute as the pink one. But I think I like just the standard white one the most. I think the white version always makes the rainbow teeth really stand out for me. And this was the most beautiful thing. I'm sure this was like $500, $300, who knows. This was probably super expensive, but they had a Dragon Vincent that came out. Perfect for Year of the Dragon. I think this one is so cool. I would probably bankrupt myself to not buy this one. Yeah, Jay, I always like the Eastery vibe colors, for sure. The dragon is just so cool. This overall was my favorite from Instinct Toy. I'm sure there probably wasn't very many variations. And this is a look at the booth. I love the booth. Like, it just looks so amazing and super fancy. I'm sure this is like inside of a mall, which is really cool. Yeah, it just looks so awesome. I love their exhibit, and I did see this and I thought it was kind of exciting. There is from 52 Toys, the Ancient Ninetail Fox. There was some limited edition gold ones with these really cute tie hats. I thought those were really neat. I think these are supposed to look like a building, right? I'm not sure. I forget what the building is. But I feel like these are supposed to be some building. Oh, I love this colorway too. Oh, these were such a vibe. This is why I saved them, because I thought they were like such a cute vibe. I definitely think the pinky, reddy, yellow ones are amazing. Oh, it is in one of the biggest malls in Bangkok. It would be so fun to go. I would be so excited to go to one of these. And then we had from Porin. There was a bunch of stuff. I really love this artist. It is one of my goals to get one of the figures from this brand, hopefully in the future. And I'll show you. I think this one is my favorite, our rainbowy dragon bat fox. If you didn't know, they did a collab with Popmart way back in the day, and I actually have one of the figures from that series, and I didn't get one of the fox figures. I was so mad, but this is Fenny. And there used to be a Popmart Fenny collab, but they haven't collabed in years. I think that series is like 5-6 years old. And I'm so sad they don't collaborate anymore because I really love this character. And then this is the same designer. This is just another character of theirs. Oh no, it's still Fenny, but it's like a baby Fenny. Super, super cute. And then these were some figures that My Plastic Heart had available for sale. So these are ones you can actually get on My Plastic Heart. So if you like any of these ones, definitely check them out and see if they're still available. I really loved this kaiju shark one, and it glows in the dark. Very, very cool. And these are from 3 different brands. So those are the ones My Plastic Heart had available. And then this is the one I think I'm so sad I didn't get to see. I absolutely love this designer, and I just love their figures. They are so incredible. I don't know how much these cost, but I feel like I would have tried to buy one of them. Oh, so that's an actual crown worn by the king. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Winter, for that information. Ah, Nina, I know. I wish I could go. For me, I can't go for budget reasons. But I wish. And there was so many other artists. So if you're like a big like designer art toy person, definitely check out the hashtag. I think you can just look at TTE 2024 or the Thailand Toy Expo. Today was the last day, so it's not happening anymore. But I'm really excited to see maybe some of these come to My Plastic Heart. I know the Yo-Yo Yuang ones haven't become available, but I'm curious what the price would be for them. But I've been having so much fun. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I spent like all day looking at various Instagram stories because I love designer figures. So I'm really excited about all of those, and I might buy one of them. We'll see. We'll see. And, we don't have much left to talk about. We have 52 Toys, we have Popmart, Sanrio, f.un, and then we have Finding Unicorn. We don't have very many for Finding Unicorn, so I think I'm going to talk about that, but I'll put another poll up in chat. And I think maybe we'll only do like maybe 30 more minutes because it's already been 2 hours. Wow. And then we'll call it for today's stream. So our options are Popmart, Lucky Emma, 52 Toys, Sanrio, and then f.un. All right, so that poll is in chat, and we basically only had one release from Finding Unicorn, and that is the new Melinta Spring Outing Diary series. Are you excited about this new Melinta series? We got a few illustrations that they put up, but let's have a look at the series. So this is Melinta Spring City Wandering series, and this did release in the end of March, so this is already out and available. And I think I'm pretty lukewarm on this series. I think I'm trying to get more boxes of the Rococo set. Ooh, okay, we'll check that out, Apple, for sure. I think these two are my favorites from this one. I do love anything cherry blossom themed. I think I might pick one of these up as a confirmed figure. I'm hoping they're not the secret edition. I don't think I've looked to see who the secret edition is for this series. But I think these for sure are not really my vibe. I think I just want more of Back to the Rococo or that like punk series they did last year. But what do you guys think about this new Melinta? Is there any figure that you're dying to pick up? Yeah, Kimmy, you'd get confirmed for the Cherry Blossom ones? Yeah, I love when they have pink hair. So I'm such a sucker for pink hair. Some of these look like flight attendants. I don't know why. Or they look kind of mumsy. Is that like a vibe? Mumsy? Yeah, Jay, you agree? You just prefer other series? Yeah, like there's nothing bad about them. I think they're cute, but they're just not really my vibe for those Melinta series. But it's nice to see that Finding Unicorn is still just doing like 1 series a month, 2 series a month. They're not bombarding us with like hundreds of series in a month. So I am happy that they're not going as fast. They also had a new lucky bag, which was crazy expensive, 279 American dollars, but you could get a large, big doll figure. I don't think these are worth the price, but they have a bunch of different combinations. But if you were interested, they do have a new big doll lucky bag. And let's have a look at that chat. Oh, it looks like most people want Popmart. So let's talk about Popmart next. And I will go ahead and hunt down the new Popmart series, because the Popmart series we have to talk about are not very interesting. So give me a second and let's have a look at the new one. Did they just put out a new sneak peek? Let's see. It looks like there's not any sneak peeks for the new series. There's just the outline. I'm kind of curious to see this one. I did like series 1. I'm actually interested in how many of you liked Peach Riot. Were you a fan? I thought it was pretty interesting that they have an American designer now. Do you like Peach Riot? I like Peach Riot though, but I definitely don't want like a full set. So Bia, this is the one that you're curious about. This is the new Popmart IP. This is just a sneak peek. So this is their new character, and I think it's called Inno Souls, and then this series is called Lucid Dreams. But this is supposed to be coming out soon. And I'm curious about this too, Mia. I really like it. It kind of is like a combination for the Oi Pippi one we were looking at, or Oi Pipi one we were looking at before. It's kind of like a cuter version of that. Like the eyes are still pretty weird, but they're like smaller. They're less scary, but they're also interesting. It's like a mixture between that and like Hirano, maybe. I don't know. Let me know if you think I'm just like talking a bunch of crap. But yeah, I'm interested. I definitely want to see the full series. Yeah, Mia, it's cute but sad. Ooh, Pucky X Hirano. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see a bit of Pucky there. Apple says I also see Hachi Pew Pew vibes. Yeah, definitely. I'm interested for sure. I like the illustrations. But I think I might like the figure more than the illustrations. Laura says depressed, Hatchie Pew Pew. Yeah, if you like the figures that are kind of sad in appearance, you might really vibe with these ones. I'm excited for them though. I think for a new Popmart character, like, oh my gosh, they have like 60 characters now. I wasn't excited about a new Popmart character, but I think I actually vibe with those more than some of the other stuff we have to talk about today. Like, pretty much we have another massive, super expensive Van Gogh museum Molly, which is like, okay, it's really cool. Van Gogh is awesome. But I mean, if you're not a millionaire, you're probably not interested in this. And then we did have a new Mega Skull Panda, which does look kind of interesting, but a part of me is a bit tired of these huge Skull Pandas, again, because they're so incredibly expensive. This one also is just a bit too creepy for me. It's called Twine, and it is like 1,000% size. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just like, I'm interested in something like this a bit more than that. Oh, that would be interesting, yeah. Ooh, that's fun, Laura. I'm curious what your plushie looks like that matches this. And we also have new, the Monster series. I actually think these are pretty cool. I'm not a big Monsters fan, but this Almost Hidden series is pretty cool. So these are releasing next Thursday. So they're not out yet. And I am a sucker for like succulents. So I think that's why I like this one that's in the cup. But these are like pretty random. So our next one is a pineapple slice can. Then we have a bread one. The lamp one I think might be my favorite. I don't know why. It's like a 50s style lamp. And I love the color of like teal it is. Then there's a street light lamp one. I'm curious what this one actually looks like in person, because it looks really cool in this photo, but obviously that's not what it looks like in person. Kimmy, you like the succulent and the bread one? Yeah. This one's just weird, though. I don't know how this is hidden or what it's supposed to be. Maybe this one's the secret. It looks like it's probably the secret. Then we have like a stone one. I think the series is fun. I'm not a fan of the monster, but I actually really like this one. There's also a mailbox one, which is very cute that they didn't show. And then there's like a clear vinyl soda one. Oh, interesting. So the streetlight one comes in 3 separate blocks you can stack. I don't know if I love that, but it's interesting. Oh, Laura, your plushie has the same Van Gogh print as her dress. That's really cute, Laura. If I was a billionaire, I would buy you that that Emma one so you could have it matching with your plushie. Oh my god, did I say Emma? Molly. I would buy that Molly one to go with your plushie. Yeah, Mia, it is interesting. As soon as I saw this one, I thought the same thing. We've had a bunch of different characters that are lamps. We have a Lulu the Piggy lamp, and then before that we had the Pucky lamp. We're getting a lot of lamp characters lately. I think I might buy one of these. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the vibe, even though I'm not a Monsters fan. I think I would put like even a blind box on my wish list, because this would be a fun blind box series, no? The cactus one is so cute though. I have a feeling the ones that I like are probably going to be expensive on the aftermarket, like the bread, the cactus, and maybe the lamp one. Oh yeah, Sweet Bean has one too. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so because it's a street light, they're all different lights. That's kind of cute though, because you could change the order they're in if they just stack on top of each other. I think my nephew would really like this series too. So that's our first series from Popmart. And then our next series, oh, I'll talk about the plushie next. They also are releasing a plushie to go with this series. We have the Monster Fall in Wild series, and these are vinyl plush dolls. And this is releasing at the same time. There's a mini one and then a big one. I actually always think the monster plushies are really cute. And I think these are super cute if you are a fan. And then our Sweet Bean series. Sorry, giving myself a moment to see if I can breathe through my nose. Our Sweet Bean series is Travel During Flower Season, and this released 2 days ago, so this is already out. And this is just the limited edition figure. This isn't the series. I really like this Sweet Bean figure. I wouldn't buy it though, but I do like it. But here is the... Oh, and this is another figure. They're coming up with so many figures. These blisters from Popmart are so expensive nowadays. Like, I can't believe they're $50 and they're releasing 2 of them. I do like this one more. This is the Cookie Bean Cookie Basket figure, and this also released 2 days ago. I think this figure might be worth the price. It does look really good, although I don't know if this one's a blister one. But those are very, very cute. I love hearts, so I think those are adorable. I definitely prefer the cookie one over the one that is just like a baby with a rattle and like a little cake. But this is the series, and I think this is the secret. I can't remember what the secret is now, but this is Afternoon Tea series. And this is such a cool figure. It reminds me of Precious Moments. Does anyone remember Precious Moments? So I really like this one. And then we have a cute honey one. And then there's a cute candy train one. I think all of these are very Precious Moments. We have a telephone one. Then we have a photo frame one. This reminds me a lot of Pucky for some reason. And this one is a clock. This one's pretty cute. I like the red vibe. Oh yeah, and then we have the lamp one. So this is our 4th lamp figure. I kind of like the vibe of this one though, just because it's a lampshade just dumped on Sweet Bean's head. Oh, this one's really cute with the birthday candle. Oh, I think this might be my 2nd favorite. I like the birthday candle just sitting on the butt. And then we have like a teapot. It's a very, very cute series. I'm not a huge Sweet Bean fan, so I don't think this is going on my wish list, but it is very precious, as someone said in chat. Jay, yeah, you wouldn't get it because of the price, but you love the cookie design. Yeah, I think the cookie one is my favorite. I wish the cookie design was in the actual series. I think that would be very cute. Blue Jeans confirmed the Rocking Horse one is the secret. Yeah, for some reason, Rocking Horses usually tend to be the secrets. Jay really likes the teapot one, and Kimmy really likes the candle one. I think this is a pretty cute series. I just don't think I would pick it up. I think for me, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just such a non-Sweet Bean fan. The Rocking Horse one is so cute, though. Yeah, the candle figure is cute, Apple. It is different from the other ones we've seen. I'm definitely going to put a poll in chat. I'm curious, out of all the Popmart series, what you're picking up most, because we do have 4 series we're going to talk about today. The other 2 are Fubobo. I probably should have put this one in the hard to say names. I definitely don't think I say this one either. Fubobo Garden Party series, and this one came out 2 days ago as well, and I think they only put 1 post for this one. For some reason, they like never advertise Fubobo series. Like, they just put 1 post and then never talk about it again. But I really like this character. I haven't really been vibing with like the last few series. I loved series 1. Series 2 I was pretty lukewarm on. Series 3 I was lukewarm on. And I think this is series 4 or 5. And I've just never gotten excited about them. But I do really like the figure we're looking at. This one is super cute. I think this is one of my favorites from the series. And we've seen so many lucky ones. I'm surprised they did this one again. I can't remember. Is it series 3? I think it's series 3 that had like a lucky, you know, Lunar New Year theme. And I feel like this looks like a very similar theme. The Mahjong tile is super pretty though. And I like the stone one. The stone one is so cute. And then the house one, it looks like it's praying. That one's super gorgeous as well. And then we do have a 9-tailed fox one, I think, sitting in a lotus flower. This one is beautiful. I'm sure it's the secret edition. It is really gorgeous. But I like this series. I think I like it better than the last few series. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would buy this blind. I definitely want to buy one of these confirmed though. I think it's supposed to be, is that supposed to be like a sugar pot? It doesn't look like a teacup. I think it's supposed to be like a sugar pot, but I'm not sure. I think that one's my favorite, besides the secret. The Moonflower Fairy, you like these? Yeah, I think these ones are interesting. They're kind of all over the place though. In terms of like which one I would get, I don't think I would get it blind. You think it's still a teacup? Okay. It's so cute. It's definitely supposed to be a panda. Oh, I totally forgot about our Peach Riot poll. It feels like most people think Peach Riot is okay. And only 10% said they didn't like it and 30% said they like it. I think I agree with the Peach Riot poll. I'm kind of in the middle. All right, I'm putting another poll up though. Which Popmart series do you want? We have Fubobo. We have Sweet Bean. We have the Monsters. And then we have Nobody. And if you want multiple, just pick your favorite one. And this was our 4th Popmart series that I had for today. This is I think this is their 3rd Sword and Fairy series. Maybe it's only their 2nd one, but this is a Chinese musical instrument series. I think it is the 3rd one. I really like these figures. I always think they're really cute. And I totally forget, is this a game or a show? I forget if it's a TV show or a game. This one with green hair looks so cool. We need to see more figures with green hair. Oh, look at this one with pink hair. Yeah, I just really like the design for this series. I haven't bought one, but every time I see it when there's like a sale, I'm always like, man, if this was actually on sale and a bit cheaper, I might buy one of these, even though I don't really care about the IP. But Popmart figures are so expensive these days. Like, I would spend $15 on this. Would I spend $20? Probably not. Would I spend $23 or $24? Definitely not. These ones aren't Skull Panda. This is completely different. But obviously for this series, if you're not a fan of the IP, it's totally understandable if you're not interested in these ones. But I thought I would show them because I actually do like these ones, even though I have no idea about the IP. I did want to ask everyone, they did release some photos from Demu's animal series that we talked about on the last live stream. Did anyone pick up the new Demu series? I would love to know. During the AliExpress sale, I bought 2 of them, and they're very heavy, and I'm really hoping I got one of the characters I wanted. I do have a video coming up with the figure, so if you're excited to see, I've already watched some unboxings on YouTube of this series, but I'm really, really excited about it. But did anyone pick them up last month? I'm very excited to see if you did too. I'm so excited by my boxes. I want to open them up right away. It looks like the monsters ended up winning it. So most people were interested in putting the monsters on their wish list. Then nobody came in second. Sweeping was third with 18%. And then Fubobo, no one voted for it. Yeah, Jay, I would love these as illustrations. They're just so cute. I love the tiger one. I think I'm the most excited about the tiger one. I would definitely buy this if this was like a cartoon, like comic series, manga, whatever. I would totally buy it. But this would be so cute if this was stationary. Christina, you're most interested in the new IP? Yeah, to be honest with you, I think I'm most interested in the new IP too. I think out of these options, I'm not a fan of Sweet Bean. I'm not a huge fan of the monster, but I really like that series. And then I'm like kind of interested in the Fubobo series, but I definitely think I'm the most interested on the new IP character. I'm really hoping we get the official announcement before the next live stream so we can talk about it. Oh, sorry. I just realized the Moonflower Fairy. You were talking about this Skull Panda. I do think this one is a bit too weird. This one is definitely very weird. And usually weird is my vibe, but I think it's a bit too weird. And I think we're going to wrap it up in a little bit, but we have a few things to talk about from 52 Toys, ToyZeroPlus, and Lucky Emma. So let's have a look at these ones. We did have some sneak peeks come from Lucky Emma. So this looks like it's going to be a brand new Emma series. So we have a balloon one. And then we have a sad clown one. So this is giving me circus kind of vibes so far. But this is interesting. We have like an old toy camera. So I'm curious what the theme is going to be. It might be like fairground, circus, festival. This camera one is gorgeous though. I love it so much. As I said before, I collect cameras. So I actually have a camera that pretty much looks exactly like this one. I would love this one. But what do you guys think? Are you excited? They've only shown these 3 photos and they haven't released the name of the series, so we don't have any more details. We just have the 3 photos. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the camera is cute. Yeah, the camera is so cute. I think out of the 3, it's definitely my favorite. The one with the balloons is like too neutral colored for me. I do like the clown one, even though I'm not a big clown fan. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a sad Emma. Have we ever gotten a sad Emma before? It's definitely different. I'm really interested in what this series is gonna be though. Like, I'm so excited. And I feel like we haven't had an Emma series in a while. No, I take that back. We did just have an Emma series like a few months ago, right? Maybe we've been getting too many Emma series lately. But the last one that came out... Here, I'm just gonna change this music. The last one that came out, I don't think I was that interested in, so I think for this one, I'm much, much more excited for it. The camera, though. The camera is the most exciting, and these just got announced over the last day. So we've just started to see these sneak peeks. So definitely on our next live stream, we will have the full series to look at, and we'll have all the details for it. So I'm excited about that. And we've already had a look at these mini panda roll figures from 52 Toys. Very, very cute. We also had some Chin Chan minis. I always show them just in case anyone's interested, but I don't really care about Crayon Chin Chan. And this, I think, is probably the next most exciting stuff. We have the Sleep Fairyland series, Life of Fantasies, coming soon. And this is supposed to be released overseas on April 12th, but it was available during the Toy Expo in Thailand. And did we talk about this last live stream? I have a vague recollection that we talked about it, but I can't remember. I know I've been talking about it with quite a few people on Instagram. Yeah, Blue Jean, they look a lot different from the normal Emmas. We did, Apple. I thought we did. Okay, perfect. So I'll just show you these new photos because they did release some new photos of them. I'm excited. This series, I'm very excited. And I'm glad it's coming out next week. I still haven't decided whether I'm getting a full case or not. I'm on the fence. I might not pick up right away, or if I do, I might just pick up one and then decide later how many I want. Such a good series, though. And then another one for the Thailand Toy Expo. There is a large version of the Lulu the Piggy Bear, but it is pink. I think it's quite expensive because it is a large one. I am hoping that they have this available, maybe in a smaller version in the future. And they also had a different colorway for the Year of the Dragon Lulu the Piggy as well. So these were like the 2 exclusives for the weekend from ToyZeroPlus. I'm such a sucker for Lulu the Piggy. I love. Oh, and I did see that KikaGoods was showing some more Emma Secret Forest Manor building block toys. I don't remember if these are new or old. I haven't been paying attention to the building block Emmas, but I do know quite a few people are interested in these, so I thought I would show them if these are new. And then it was Lulu the piggy's 5th birthday, so we had a bunch of accessories that came out. So if you do like stationery and you do love Lulu the piggy, there's a bunch of new stationery. And I know the store in Toronto, Toy Donut, usually gets the stationery, or not Toy Donut, it's oh, I can't remember, but it's the store that's attached to Toy Donut. They always have a lot of Lulu the Piggy accessories. So if you really like these and you're in North America, definitely check them out. But I'm really excited for these. I don't think I'll buy any of them, except for maybe the photo frame. I really like the photo frame, but I might. I'm such a sucker for stationery, and I do have quite a lot of Lulu the Piggy stationery, so I might buy some of these. I really like the photo card book. I think that would be so fun. And then to fill it with Lulu the Piggy cards from the blind boxes, I think that would be a really fun idea. So that's what's on my wish list from this drop. But it looks like we're just getting accessories, no figures. And then we had some cute plushies too. And this was the only other figure I saw from ToyZeroPlus. This was a new Dog Together figure, and I believe this was exclusive for right now for the Toy Expo as well. This was something I'm really hoping my plastic heart gets. I think if my plastic heart ends up getting this Dog Together figure, I will like buy it instantly. Apple, you think I'm gonna regret not getting the Sleeping Angel full case? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I just don't have a budget for a full case right now. And for this one, these are just like stress balls. They're Lulu the Piggy stress balls. There's so many like Lulu the Piggy accessories. And I think they had a new figure from Unicorn Manny as well, which is this cute mouse. I'm not a huge fan of this mouse, but I thought I would show it. I haven't seen much from Unicorn Manny. They haven't done a blind box series with this creator yet. Just like limited edition figures. And that was it from 52 Toys, ToyZeroPlus, and Lucky Emma. What was your most exciting thing from all of these brands? I think I'm really, really excited for the Lucky Emma series and the Sleeping Fairy Elves. I'm just so excited for this series. Like, it's so awesome. Yeah, this is still really high on my wish list. But definitely, as we wind down for the live stream, we'll have a look at the Sanrio ones and the ones from f.un next time. But in terms of everything we looked at today, what was your favorite thing? What's on your wish list? What are you excited about? Or what are you thinking of picking up for April? I think, Apple, you said you were on a no buy, right? Is anyone else on a no buy? I think I'm on a low buy. But yeah, I haven't quite decided. There were so many amazing things that got announced through the Toy Expo. If I was in Thailand and I was able to go to Bangkok and go see the Toy Expo, I have no idea what I would have even have been able to afford. I would have tried to buy everything though. I would have went bankrupt buying so much stuff. I think that's the stuff that I'm most excited about, is all of the cool designer toys. I'm still really excited about the Demu Animal series. I think that's one of the series I'm still most excited about. I got 2 blind boxes of it, so I'm excited to see what 2 blind boxes I got. And I think the things I'm most excited about are probably like the doll that I bought from Nagi, the Sakura series. I did buy it, but I think I'm still super excited about it because I haven't opened it up yet. And I'm excited about like the other dolls that are coming out as well. A lot of ball jointed doll stuff has been exciting to me. Oh, and I think I'm really excited for the Downy Treasure in Eyes series. And the stuff from Popmart and Finding Unicorn, I'm pretty lukewarm on. I don't think I'll pick up any of the new stuff that they've announced. But let's see what everyone else says. Kimmy says low buy as well. Definitely agree. Christina says I'm on an only on sale buy. That is good. Apple is doing a no buy. Blue Jean, my luggage would have been so full. It would have just been like, I would have been sitting there with that Instinct toy dragon being like, how do I get this home? This dragon won't fit in my suitcase. I have no idea how much that dragon was. I didn't even look at the price. I did not want to know. But that's definitely like the number one thing I probably would have bought. I would have been trying to like squish that into my luggage. Mia, you're prioritizing older series as well. Yeah, that's a good idea, especially older series you know that might not be around for a while. The dragon needs its own series, Mia. I totally agree. Anita, you only do full sets when you travel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just pick up the full case and bring it back. Oh, I actually did go on vacation. The reason why there was 3 weeks between live streams is I was actually gone. I did go to a blind box store in person. That was really awesome. And I bought a bunch of things. I did post them on Instagram, but I picked up a Popmart Sailor Moon series. I haven't seen that available anywhere, so I bought that. And I bought a Finding Unicorn series. I did want to mention as well, if you really liked the Amy designer and Finding Unicorn, they did re-release the second series. So that series might disappear, and it was gone for a really long time. So if you really like the designer Amy, definitely check out Finding Unicorn stores because they do have that series got restocked. And what else did I buy? I actually didn't buy that much when I went to the store in person. I just had a lot of fun going around. But I did buy a lot, so I'm kind of on a low buy too. I'm hoping not to pick up more things in April. I'm hoping to just keep a low profile. Last month I did a KikaGoods order. I bought stuff when I was on my trip, and I bought a lot of things during the AliExpress sale, and I'll definitely be posting about all the things that I picked up from AliExpress over the next week. Most of it's come in the mail, so I'm excited to share what I got during the AliExpress sale and what I got from KikaGoods. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Sorry that I'm really sick. The next stream is going to be in 2 weeks, so it will be April 21st. So we will definitely talk about more April releases and sneak peeks for May. And I'm not sure what else we'll do. I think we might do something else, or maybe we'll have a bit shorter of a stream. I am kind of interested to show, not like an organization stream, but maybe a stream where I show all of my duplicate figures and you can have a look at all of the figures that I have that I'm going to sell maybe in the future, in the next like month or so, but I'm not sure if I'll do that. But yeah, it's always so fun for everyone who joined today. Thank you again to Winter and to Apple who joined at the beginning of the stream. I know it's a really busy time for you both, so thank you for joining. And yeah, if there's anyone that you want me to do an interview of, or you want to be interviewed about toy collecting on the live stream, let me know for May. We'll do another interview next month. And I hope you guys all have a great night, and I hope it feels like spring where you are, or it does soon. Thank you for joining the stream, and I will see you in 2 weeks. I hope you can join. Have a great day.